Okay. Upraktisk. So, this is apparently not something we're very good at. Or something with my phone, depending. Anyways, we're actually here of all the places at this. Actually, we're going to be here about a month for our tournament.
Yeah.
And I'm also joined here by Christian.
Well,
Hello. And we're actually just going to talk a bit about this new odd box that we're supposed to actually have out. It's this New Beginnings box. And what can we say about it?
well, first I say it was a bit of a surprise. Yeah, didn't see
Yeah.
that one coming.
No, it came rather surprising.
Yeah. I think even the pundits didn't know this time.
I think the news will, as soon as anyone knew about it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Except for the Steamforge guys themselves, obviously, which love having, well, their own little fun games and such. Like what Bryce is doing on the Facebook pages earlier today, for example, asking about the Harrier effect on Falconers. I guess we'll find more about that tomorrow. But anyways, back to where we're actually at.
Yeah.
I guess people have seen the box by now, and well, where are we beginning at that? We start on the left, I suppose. We got seasoned Spigot.
Yeah. So as I understand it, playing for the Union now.
Yeah, it looks like it. So, what's he doing, and where did that come from?
Yeah,
Did he finally get thrown out of the Brewers?
I don't know. I think he found faith.
That's possible, or maybe the rest of the guild found out that he's not drinking anymore.
Could also be it. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you think we'll keep tooled up going? I don't think so. I don't think we'll get that. You know, since they already have rage and all the bonuses there. Have you got one more mon giving tooled up as well, don't they, or something?
They have normal rage to do tooled up. And that's it.
I don't know if there's a veteran rage. So
yeah. He really doesn't need tooled up.
No, they don't. So
he comes with his own in Bloody Coin and his legendary as well, for that matter.
Yeah.
So that's,
so I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it was more similar to the veteran version, being like more like a striker. Probably make.
Looking at the picture, he looks more like a beater than a striker.
That is true.
With those, that's not exactly knuckle dusters, but they do look rather vicious.
Yeah, well, they're like really big knuckle dusters, I guess.
Sharp ones too, with rather pointed ends.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look very pleasant being hit by one, regardless.
No.
Looks like the Physician's Guild would have some work on them afterwards. It's a good question, though. What's if he goes towards a striker role or not? Difficult to say. Maybe he goes back to his shove the boot in Origins.
Well, it could be.
Well, wild speculation anyway. So we have absolutely no idea what's
No,
happening.
no information.
So none whatsoever. We're just babbling. Maybe we'll have right about some statistically. Maybe we'll have right about had something correct.
Yeah. There's a 50% chance in it. Maybe they were right or not.
Yeah. And 70% of all the statistics are made up on the spot. Yeah.
I thought it was 2065 actually.
Okay, 65, then I'm sure you're right there.
Oh yeah. Did not make it up at all.
Not at all. So, Benny Tooth.
Then you have the Fangtooth veteran.
Yeah.
So also Union players, I understand it.
It would seem so. It
Union
does.
is getting a lot of stuff. Do you think it's going to split? Like there'll be like a separate Legion's Guild from some of the Union models, or do you think it's because I mean they're going to end up like if Legion's become the minor guild and they get 2 more, I mean, they're going to have like 22 models or something in Union.
They have like about 20 now. So
Yeah, it's pretty. I think it was 17 or 18, and then they got that Lion as well.
Yeah, I think it's about 20 with these 2 new ones, obviously, and Pride as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be a lot of people.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. It's
Quite a few critters and animals as well, for that matter.
yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see where it goes. I assume there's a plan there somewhere, but it's very possible this is part of basically splitting the Union apart.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
It could be that it do. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, it's like most of the guilds have like 12 to maybe 13, 14 models at max, and the Union's gonna, well, if they get minor guild, gonna have like maybe 22 models.
Yeah.
It's a bit much, you know.
It sounds roughly like 2 guilds, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound a lot like that. So.
Wild speculation.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry.
our guess.
There's no evidence anywhere for this.
No.
Just
We're
our
just
speculation, and well, we'll have to live with that.
Yeah. And you have Cinder is getting a spare. Well, what do you think about Fangtooth? I don't really know about Fangtooth. I never played with him or against him. Has anyone?
I have played with him.
Yeah.
I've not played against him. He's a fairly okay control piece in the middle, but he has some of the sort of same issues as he slows people down around him, so it's not really that necessarily easy to use him. And he also
He slows your own piece as well.
Yeah, he also hurts his own people. I said,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
With his heroic play as well, so it's a little tricky. But I guess we'll see where they go with him. But I'm kind of guessing he'll be going a bit more to this kind of control, pushing around people, more like what you see Benediction doing. He's probably taking a little bit out of that.
Yeah. Also, it seems that we got getting like a mask, a bit like Benediction, and
not a bit like Benediction.
Yeah.
He looks like he's either stolen his mask or gotten his own.
Yeah.
So he's definitely still on the mask train, and if he'll keep his unmasking or not, I kind of doubt it actually.
Remasking it.
Remasking? Let's get a new mask. We don't have enough with one. So anyway, what's up with Cinder and the Spear?
Yeah, she's got no spare.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played a lot against Cinder. Seems to be one of the models that often stays in the box.
Partially, at least. I've seen her around here and there, but I don't know. I guess it's also a little surprising. They're already now only been out a few months and already getting a new veteran model.
Yeah.
That's slightly surprising, but it's fair enough. Then they're going up to, I guess that makes it 13 players for them as well. Then.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I guess like all the guilds that didn't get anything in Union of Chains seem to be getting something now.
Yeah, so except for farmers, it seems like.
Yeah, but they got they
got veteran honor.
They got honor.
Yeah, so yeah.
So I think all of them are actually getting one extra model there. It's a bit weird that they like have models for like 5 different guilds and put them in the same box. I mean, I don't care. I'm just gonna buy the box and buy it all. But I mean, it's a bit strange when you can't like really play them together that they are in the same box. I mean, it makes sense for like a 6-man fish box because it's like for 6 players for a team. But like a 6-man box, maybe just need one. Is no, I can see the stuff with like SKU numbers at the stores, and it's better like that.
Yeah, it's
but
probably
I guess it's going to be a lot
better
of trading
for logistics, but
yeah.
Well, at least you'll have a very healthy trading market because of these boxes, very likely.
Yeah, a lot of the people in Norway seem to be discussing buying some boxes and splitting them already.
No, well, I think I'm doing the same as you are. So.
Yeah, I'm just
buying
it all.
Yeah, I'm just going to get all of them. Well, there's just like one of them I don't have, actually. That would be the blacksmiths. The other guilds I already have. I'm not sure exactly why it didn't end up with blacksmiths. It just sort of... I was expecting and hoping for a beta guild, and I got... I'm not sure what I got.
Not a beta guild.
No, I didn't.
It's a bit strange, you know, for being lactose. I thought we'd be tough at beating people up, but no,
Yeah,
they're footballers,
they're
kicking their anvils around.
yeah, they're quite solid footballers as well.
Yeah, well, they're cool.
Yeah, I guess we'll see where they go. And anyways, next one. I believe there's at least one person in our meta screaming happy joys and amens, hallelujahs from mountains, roughly, at this point. We do have at least one. I suppose you know who.
Yeah.
He's been complaining now for about 3 months or for quite some time. 3 months is probably overdoing it, but let's not get into that. Why is everyone getting something and the Masons aren't getting anything? Now you're getting something.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fishmen get anything, but I mean, they're the fish and they're great, so I mean, didn't care all that much.
Well, now you're getting something.
Well, now I'm getting something.
Yeah. But anyways, Chisel.
Yeah.
So.
What does she do? Again, it's like one of the players I rarely face, you know? It's like.
Yeah. She is, in a sense, an okay-ish beater, but she's not really a beater either.
Yeah.
It's a little bit unclear exactly how to use her. She has a very long playbook and a very low attack. She can do crazy, but even then her book is longer than her attack.
Yeah, and she remembers like she's not all that tough either. So like she dies. She's pretty easy to take out as well.
She's fairly fragile at the same time, so it's kind of falling in out. It's a little hard to say if she's actually one or the other. She just seems to be. She doesn't seem to have a very good place in the guild right now.
No, I mean, and the Masons have so many really, really good models, you know, to pick from. Especially like the core models that you see all the time, you know, with brick and marbles and you know, flint and you know, there's just so many really fantastic models in that guild. So I guess like if you have models a bit below the curve there, it's you know,
it's not easy getting on place then.
No, I get the feeling that quite a lot of people who play Masons, like they play like 8 of the models, something like that, and the rest are.
The rest are there to fill up the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see what they do with Chisel. It's interesting to see what they do to get her actually played.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of hoping for something along the lines of something that could replace, for example, what's his name again? Mallet? Maybe something that could actually do some of the similar type of job with type of a setup and a little damage type. That could also be something. Maybe she'll work in very nicely with Hammer being a second fairly dedicated beater. That's also not.
Yeah, it could work. Yeah.
It's difficult to say where they want to go.
Because she like see a bit of a glass can now, but I mean, I guess she just doesn't really hit all that hard enough. And
she doesn't hit hard enough to warrant glass cannon either. Yeah. She's like a glass rubber mallet. She's not quite there. So apologies to all the mallets out there.
And we got Sakana.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
So well, I'm looking forward to that. It's I guess it's releasing in July.
20th of July.
Yeah, so that means that it's actually going to be there for the WTC. So
potentially,
yeah. So that's interesting. I'm gonna be playing the fish there as well. I mean, I like, you know, Sakana is like normal Sakana is a very good good model in a guild with very many good models. The Fishman has like very many strong models, and so I feel like, you know, it's if you get the veteran version, it's not replacing a model that you must have.
Yeah.
Like the problem is with some of the other ones, like Spigot, for example, or like if you use the veteran, you're also losing your one of your best pieces. Sakana is really good, but it's often not like clearly better than, for example, Grayscale, or clearly better than Angel, or clearly better than some of the other strikers. Yeah. So I mean, I usually tend to pick like the fish strikers a bit depending on what the opponent has.
Yeah.
So like if they have a lot of 1-inch, I probably take Grayscales. Have a lot of armor, I probably look for Sakana, and so on. But you know, it's not like there's one of them you just must have. So I think it's very likely we'll be able to flex into lineups and not compete, you know, with like a key player.
Yeah, that's true. And we'll see where we go with him. But I suppose he'll become slightly more beaterish, maybe. Possibly. He is more or less a pure striker currently.
Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, you did lose Abris and Greed, which I think was a good change for the fish, because it was really a bit like the wrong play style, and it was a bit boring and a bit powerful as well. Yeah. I think it's much more fun actually to play the list, for example, with Gutter. But it would be nice if we got like a bit more of an in-faction beater, so you had the option of doing it in faction.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be like stronger than Gutter, but just having like an alternative that will give you some momentous attacks, one other model than Corsair, because then you get a bit more opportunity to do that. I mean, it can't be too strong. I mean, it can't be like Avarice and Greed. I mean, it has to be something that's a bit weaker, but still,
be good.
It's because it's always a bit sad taking like Kraken or Jack to be the beater because it's all non-momentous everything, and it just feels bad, So I did Corsair Gutter every time that I'm playing Corsair, and it would be cool if it was another model that you could have instead.
Yeah, I guess we'll see where you go with them, but I think that's likely.
Yeah,
they are losing their Union access reasonably soon.
The navigators have been at least a hint of that in some fluff now. So
there've been more than a hint of that. Now it's more a matter of seeing.
They're going to appear, of course. Yes.
Yeah, they are appearing. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
But I guess since this is the July release, then I guess we're looking at probably August or so for.
Could still be for the WTC.
It's possible. We'll see. And then we got the last one.
Calculus.
Yeah.
And she is good.
She is good to begin with. She's very frequently a player that's chosen, and it's almost curious to see her as a choice. But it also brings in a real interesting dynamic. She is the vice captain of the team as well.
Okay.
So that is also an interesting thing, where she's going story-wise is also an interesting idea to see what she's doing there. Will she start sort of challenging Midas for the captainship? What kind of direction is this going in? Is she going to go in as like a decimate model? I had some speculations on that, I saw. That she might end up getting more beater role.
Yeah.
One of the things that actually one generally takes Union for is to get the momentous damage.
No.
And also repositioning tool or something that can support Catalyst, essentially. Currently, Catalyst is the only thing remotely resembling a beater.
Yeah.
And other than that, you don't really have anything. Not something at all. As soon as I, for example, see tons of or a fair bit of tough-hide models, and I feel I am screwed. Because there's very few ways of actually dealing with that.
Yeah. I mean that's a problem. Like when you got only range attacks and they have a lot of tough hide, it just takes an enormous amount of time. Like we often like to do half damage to do one instead of two, and it just takes forever to get through stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, she doesn't look all that beaterish. I don't know.
She doesn't. She looks actually like she's just escaped out of a Final Fantasy film. But that's a very different speculation. More than likely, she'll still be more like a ranged attacker. But I also suspect she might actually maybe she'll come more into the striker role. Maybe. Yeah. At least by the sheer look of how she is, and she looks to have been in some pretty hard training, and she looks to be more going towards this type of offensive role rather than the not exactly defensive midfielder, but she certainly seems to be a lot more aggressive than her predecessor.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think they're like when they're starting removing the Union now from all the guilds, maybe they will try to actually try to add models that add a bit more of what the Union models were bringing. Because I mean, often you could use the Union, you could have like a extra very good striker taking mist, for example, or you could have like a very good beater with Gupper, Abyss, and Greed, or something like that. So you had like you could have your guild do something that wasn't part of their usual lineup. So maybe that's what they're going for, would be trying to expand a bit so that the really heavy striking teams get a bit more beating. The really heavy range teams maybe get a bit more melee. Maybe they'll do something like that. I think that would be good. Also to keep like the stuff balanced. And
I think still the general idea is that the 2-2 game is generally where they want to be throughout every guild. And well, I guess we'll see. But I'm not even entirely sure what to say about this box. Other than it's a new model, I'm going to buy it. And I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will.
I don't know. Do we need to say much more than that, I wonder?
No, I think we're actually going to go over to Outland and play some Guild Ball.
Yeah, it's our Guild Ball night, so that will be rather awesome.
Yeah.
But anyways, we got some wild speculation done.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
You're now equally as uninformed as we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frightening, isn't it? Oh, scary. Anyways, I guess I'm supposed to, at the end of these videos, to talk about this. It's the Patreon thing. Yes, sure, support that. And then it's support, like, subscribe, not necessarily in that order. And subscribe. There's an echo.
Yeah.
And I suppose the last is kind of support your Guild Ball hobby, right? Yeah. We've done this before.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, clearly. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this little sort of video, and then we'll see each other next time. And I'll try to get the camera the right way around next time. I think I figured out why.
Yeah, very technical competent. Huh?
Yeah, we're very technically competent. Yeah, it's not like I'm teaching this normally in my profession either, which is kind of embarrassing. But let's not get into that. Let's just sign off before we embarrass ourselves more than we need to.
Bye.